unfortunately, our muscle sensor is not working right now. So it was working this morning, but all of a sudden we were testing somewhere wrong, and then so we actually went through
a life of the engineer. So
we already went through 2 of these, but then we also had a backup plan because most of the time, our first time, the manufacturer that made these, they had like a capacitor malfunction. So when we did it, it exploded and popped on us, and then so when we took it back to Spark Funds, they're like, it's their fault, and then so they give us a brand new one, and then now this one's not working as well.
So most logically, it's their fault.
I know it's their fault. So if we actually had more time, we actually would have got a better muscle sensor. But then we did come up with a backup plan to actually like use the function generator too to actually make our code work. So based off so what this function generator actually does is that so you want to make sure that you have the red electrode on the muscle part that you're trying to test. This is the one that's going to test a lot of movement. And so the blue part is going to be at the end of the muscle in which you want to test. And you have to make sure that this black part is kind of like a ground, so it has to be at a bony area, any part of your body. And then so we created an app to actually, when we actually like flex our muscle, it took a picture. And then so our first issue that we had was that so most of the time this muscle sensor has a gain adjustment, and so with that adjustment it kind of like messes up like how much muscle movement you do. So most of the time when you're just moving like this, it kind of like reads voltage signal already. So we actually chose flexing because when you flex it, you gain like a high enough voltage signal in order to pass that threshold.
So this is our amazing app. Nothing on it, of course. Basically what it does is that when you write this app, it uses the previous app of what your Android devices had. We have a little login button. Click it. Boom. Welcome. And then, so basically, after it says please select a device. So basically, just choose the Bluetooth device that you're actually communicating with. So you see it binds, and then it will bind it. And then, I'll put it here. So basically, whenever we send like impulse or when we will be flexing and stuff like that. Oh, I thought it freaked on me for a bit. So basically, when it says impulse, we made it to a 1 duty cycle, so it wouldn't take a whole bunch of pictures at the same time. So basically, when we read the little impulse, it was in the little data output that generates it.
There you go.
So there we go.
Okay.
It takes a while. Put 1 duty cycle. So it'll basically say photo save, and then we created a little directory file in Java code as well too. So and then it'll be in my files, and then if you just go into this little e-camera and stuff, your photos will be saved there. So it's good when you're working out in the gym. You have that connected. Just take a selfie.
I was looking good. We went to the gym. I was like, yeah,
man, everything will be based off of flexing. So that's basically it.
And then so.
Cool.
I do not recommend buying one of these. These are crap.
Really slick. Yeah, it's probably one of ours.
I wasted $100 on 2.